G'day footy fans, welcome to Footyology's Rounds of Our Lives, a showcase of the best, worst and wackiest of our game's great past. In this episode, Footy Headlines takes a look at the drama of the VFL umpire strike in 1981. We've got some genuine champagne football, our player profile revisits the career of an underappreciated star of the 1970s, and our match of the week is one of the greatest grand finals of all. Let's get straight into the action.
It's not more money, it's not conditions, it's not Harry Beitzel. The crux of the matter is that the umpires want to have their association negotiate on their behalf. That is a trade union type of situation.
And who does? Andrew, what's the situation with this breach of contract question?
Well, the situation is that the league have advised each and every umpire per phone, that is Jack Hamilton and other members of the office staff have contacted him on the phone, each umpire on the phone, and said that they consider that they're in breach of contract. And for instance, Jim Chapman was singled out as one who would definitely be sued by the VFL.
Could you see it escalating?
Oh, I think there's every possibility of that. The VFL will be left without any umpires whatsoever.
Well, the senior umpires spent the day discussing legal tactics. Replacements had to be found. In the match between Collingwood and North, the umpires were 20-year-olds Mike Snedden and Paul Saville.
Hawke at left half back. He's well shepherded and can go for a run. On the little McBroom. Back to Hawke. They're still going. No tackles forthcoming. On to Hawke again from Wayne Carroll. A long shot at goal by Hawke, and what a goal!
Well, Paul Hawke would end up playing a couple of seasons with Collingwood. You can see what might have sparked their interest. Time for another player profile now, and while he always had to live in the considerable shadow of his legendary father, Ted Whitten Jr. was a very good player in his own right over a decade and in nearly 150 games with Footscray. Let's take a look at some of his best.
Ted Whitten could score from there, although I said that in the first quarter and one of the players kicked the goal. It's not a bad kick, in fact. He kicked it.
Finally he turns, he's clear, goes for a hand pass over to Hawke. It's just about the first time they've gone forward in this quarter. Down it comes to Whitten. He's got a chance to score here now if he doesn't run into trouble. Now's the go for Whitten. Fires at the goals, and he's put it through for their first goal for the quarter.
Gets under the left foot. We'll get a hand pass working across towards Collins. Collins, using his pace once again, goes right down the ground, looking for Templeton. Here's a chance for Whitten. He'll run into an open goal. 15 metres out, puts it on its way. Full points.
Couldn't take the ball with him though, Wheeler. The opportunity for Hawthorn, he gets down also. And play on to call as Geeshan picks up and goes in toward the half-forward zone where the mark has been taken by Whitten, but I thought it should have been a mark to Abbey. Whitten now looking for Templeton. No mark taken at the back of the pack. The opportunities for Jennings. He shoots at goal and got it.
The ruck work down there, tried to get it back there towards Green, couldn't succeed in making contact. It's been picked up here, shot across to Abbey. Abbey gives it across to Whitten. Whitten lines up the goals from about 35 metres out, puts it on its way.
There's Blair placing the ball within 20 metres of goal. Big pack will come out. Quinlan's there. Picked up and shot by Whitten. Very high kick, I think. It's good.
Spoil each other really for Russick. Half forward line. Whitten. Oh, great mark! Fantastic mark under these conditions.
Reid comes in now, fires it up towards the full forward zone. They fly for it up there. No one can take the mark. Oh, chipping in there nicely though is Whitten. He'll screw it over his shoulder. Fires it in towards goal. And it could be right through the centre. Yes, it is.
Will he handball over to Stoneham? Stoneham says no, don't have your kick. And he'll find looking here for Whitten, and Whitten takes the easiest mark by himself. He'll come round on his left foot, back on his right. Welch is there. Now with his left foot kick, he'll play on quickly, looking for Bernie Quinlan.
Score from there, of course, but will land the ball well into attack. Here's a chance for Whitten bursting through the pack, has a shot for goal, and I think he's put it through.
Jennings is playing good football now. He's about to be tackled again. And a nice sidestep sees Perusich go forward. Footscray doing it well as it's driven wide. Well, Whitten's in good shape. The mark couldn't get to it. Hampshire's there. Puts it back to Whitten. He puts the ball on its way up it goes. That's his second goal.
Match of the week time, and we're going back to 1967 and a classic grand final between a skillful Geelong outfit and a team of precocious young Tigers. There's some big names striding the biggest stage in this one: Farmer, Goggin, Wade, Hart, Barrett and Bartlett. And in terms of skill and fast, attractive football, this was a game ahead of its time, also launching one of footy's great eras for the Richmond Football Club. Let's take a look.
Oh, in this final quarter, Richmond are kicking to the new stand end and Geelong to the Richmond end. There's the scoreboard. Ronaldson, number 2, goes in there with Andrews, number 6 at Geelong, to the ground. It comes taken by Bartlett. He snaps. He's put it through.
Roy West now. Good long kick. In towards the centre. Royce Hart pushed aside. Walker gets away with it now. Races through the centre. Goes for the long one. There's a chance for Bill Ryan. He marks.
Line 30 yards out, directly in front. Puts it on its way. I think it's offline. It's swinging around. It's there. He's favouring the outer flank by the look of it. Oh, good kick too. The players set themselves. Up they go. No mark. Taken by Farmer. Farmer, a long hand pass out here. He's looking for Pollinelli. Pollinelli has it. Pollinelli kicks down to the half-forward flank. On the other side, Sherrick. Sherrick steadies. He kicks. It's there. That's 4 goals to Sherrick.
Oh, gee, they've made it hard for themselves now, Richmond. Sherrick, a glorious goal, 15-11 to 13-17, and they are exactly 6 points in front.
Oh, he takes his kick up towards centre half forward. They set themselves up, they go, the ball bounces. Oh, here's a chance for Barry Richardson. It's a short one over to Ronaldson. Oh, good mark. There's Pedigree there. There's the kick. I'll tell you what, this is a ripper. Oh! Royce Hart is a little wide of centre half forward. Actually runs in towards centre half forward, drives downstream, up they go. Big Pat, up he comes, all eyes on him. He kicks. 1 point. 1 point, and scores a level again.
And it's tremendous atmosphere here at the MCG. Roy West kicking in towards the centre. Royce Hart. Good long way out. Couldn't kick the goal, but he's put it up in the air for Ganane. It's all Geelong now. And Mitchell.
Oh, the atmosphere is electrifying here, Mike, in these last few minutes of the game.
Anything at all will do. A goal or a point. In goes Farmer. Interferes. And it's Ronaldson's free kick and an obvious one. And the decision is correct.
Up he comes. He's concentrating. He kicks. It'll get the distance, I think.
I'll have a heart attack in a minute.
There they go, Ronaldson and Mitchell. Neither gets a clear tap down. Ainsworth tries a kick off the ground. In they come. Bartlett's there. He backs out of the pack. He steadies. Put it through. By Goggin. He's unloaded. A kick off the ground by Dean. In comes Goggin once again. Goggin swings around. He kicks. Swift marks in the last line of defence. Swift plays on. Right on the line he marked that. Out to the flank on the outer side. Here's a go for Pollinelli. Pollinelli picks up. He tries the long one. There's a save.
That's it for this week, but before we go, we're calling for your input. Send any requests, suggestions or other little gems you may have on the nostalgia front to info@footyology.com.au. And remember, like those little name tags of your team's players you'd get your mum to sew on the arms of your duffel coat, so are the rounds of our lives.